All right, here we go again. Buckle up. Rough roads ahead. So, little deep state cronies out there, and I suspected him for a while because of the timings of his coming and going. That he's departing in his vehicle and he's moving his hands like I'm just yapping, of course, projecting that. But he's the one that's just yapping. I'm in my apartment after you break in. I'm there when you're not breaking in. You could break in while I'm there, and I'll rip your head off. You can come over here and confront me, and then I'll rip your head off. Don't drive around and try to work off of some ulcer that you caused by adulterating my food or my toothbrush or whatever it was. That's how wormy and shitty spies are. Biggest scum on the planet. So he sits there and does the uh, does the yapping thing while he's driving away. I suspected him for over 6 months. Yeah, he didn't want to try me to pop off and say I just walked up and hit him. He's not the one that broke in my apartment. What'll say, or he's not affiliated with them. He's the one that's just yapping. I mean, you're obviously replacing first class travel and business class travel with the veterans. You're obviously taking people that had a rough life in business class and first class travel and making them the heroes. Elon's not a hero. He's not even really an American. He raped our country. He raped our budget. And now he's going to take away money from hardworking federal agents because he wants to bring drugs in with his cronies. He wants to bring prostitutes in with his cronies. That's what he wants to be, the troll on the bridge. You can't come in unless you pay Elon. I'm usually not down on immigrants, but when they want to be billionaires and millionaires off of our budget that they say is too big, and they can't feed the everyday American that they don't let get anywhere, to hell with South Africa. To hell with India. How about that? Put both of those countries in hell till they straighten their pieces of shit out. What do you think happened? India, spycraft, spy agencies, propped up Vivek, made him rich. South Africa, spy agencies, propped up Elon, made him rich. Meanwhile, our spy agencies just taking in the money. They didn't make anything on their own. It's all bullshit. Well, maybe Elon will get the Freedom Medal and it'll be bigger than a Medal of Honor. What do you think, guys and gals? Because he saved us from the people raping our budget. Nobody got wealthier off our U.S. budget than Bezos and Musk. Nobody else raped it like they did. I've been quiet long enough. At least Bezos doesn't say anything. You're not Americans. You raped our nation. These little spycraft PIs taking all your competition out. Again, stay peaceful, not tell anybody to rise up or beat up anybody or shoot at anybody. But the truth must be told. I'm not going to fix it. I've been told a million times in the mind you'd fix it for 30, 40 years. To hell with all of you. To hell with your families. To hell with your organizations. To hell with your home nations. Whoa. Let's put South Africa and India in hell until they take care of their little bozos trying to take over our country. We're going to freeze federal salaries like people are making nothing at SpaceX. We'll freeze space contracts. Thanks, Larry. The kid's a healer. No, this kid's doing like weird hand gestures. It's with his father. He's goofing around, but he's a healer. I'll just have to do it this way. Yeah, awaken. I've never seen a kid so out about it in a while. No, he's doing all these hand things. I'm like, whoa. Then I'm like, is that the deep state messing with me? I don't see a healer. That still hasn't changed. You've all been propped up by spy entities from your home countries. I knew that, and I told you for the last 10 years. Not against immigrants, but I'm against that kind of rape of our budget. God bless you, Larry. That's how we get there. He just lucks into it. Just luck into it. He isn't that intelligent. But if you give him money, then the spies up you. Then he latched on the Saudi Arabia spy entity. This is what's going on in the world. They're all globalists. They all got some foreign spy backing them, saying that they're patriots, and that everybody else is a globalist. You wrecked my life enough. You straighten out so it's perfect. No, that isn't a bribe or some extortion. It's like asinine extortion. Like, kill yourself and we'll let you up. I mean, they're ignorant. They deserve death in reality. Move on to hell, all of you. Whoa. I didn't say Elon, I'm talking about the operators. But again, it could get to that. Well, you better figure out what's going on in this country because these operators are out here and they're screwing with people. Right. 100%, Larry. Hey, you. Whoa. See? Yeah, their people are revealing themselves. That was them. They tried speaking through me. Oh, now they get me offline. Their people are revealing themselves. Okay. Now, they wouldn't be the break-in people, although that one over there, he was pretty quiet most of the time. So he could be the break-in person, the yap. Low. Okay, there it is. So they did something on the microphone. At least the meter. I don't know if it was coming through or not. I'm going to try to put this one in. Testing 1, 2, 3. right, let's make sure that's on the right microphone. That's really what's going on. Then they hire these sellout Americans that are dealing dope and dealing dealing with bringing in sex trafficking and all that, importing it, smuggling it. Then they go and they arrest. It's one big conspiracy theory. No, it's one big criminal conspiracy. Now, one cell may not know the other cell, and usually doesn't. But there are certain groups of people that are allowed to deal drugs, certain people that are allowed to sex traffic, and Silicon Valley's part of that. And they arrest the other people and call them dirty. And most of those are people of color. Figuring it out, although people of color are in the deep state, the token people. Well, stay peaceful. Praise God and all to do. Praise